Have you ever wondered who we have to thank for the phone in your hand, the lights in your room, or pretty much everything that runs on electricity? The answer might surprise you. It's not just one person, but a key figure who stands out is Michael Faraday, a man who literally invented the future. His story is incredible. Born into poverty in 1791, with very little formal education, Faraday was the son of a blacksmith. He started as a bookbinder's apprentice, and it was in that shop, surrounded by books, that his brilliant mind ignited. He devoured every book on science he could get his hands on, dreaming of a world beyond the pages. His big break came when he got tickets to a lecture by the famous chemist Humphrey Davy. Faraday took detailed notes, bound them into a book, and sent them to Davy, hoping for a job. Impressed by his passion, Davy hired him as a lab assistant. It was the start of an amazing journey. In the Royal Institution's laboratory, Faraday wasn't just cleaning glassware, he was absorbing everything. He began his own experiments, and his curiosity was unstoppable. At the time, scientists knew about electricity and magnetism, but they saw them as separate forces. Faraday had a hunch. They were connected. This is where things get truly electrifying. In 1821, Faraday conducted a revolutionary experiment. He created a device where a wire carrying an electric current would continuously rotate around a magnet. This might sound simple now, but it was the world's first electric motor. He had converted electrical energy into continuous mechanical motion. It was a massive breakthrough, the fundamental principle behind every electric motor that powers our world today, from fans to electric cars. But Faraday didn't stop there. He was obsessed with the opposite question. If electricity could create magnetism, could magnetism create electricity? For 10 long years, he tirelessly experimented. Imagine the frustration, trying countless combinations of wires and magnets with no success. Many would have given up, but Faraday's persistence was legendary. Then, on a historic day in 1831, he made the discovery that would change everything. He found that moving a magnet through a coil of wire could generate an electric current. This phenomenon, which he called electromagnetic induction, is the very foundation of how we generate electricity on a massive scale. Every power plant, whether it's hydro, nuclear, or wind, uses this principle. Faraday had essentially invented the electric generator. He didn't just discover a new law of physics. He handed humanity the key to a new age of power, beyond the motor and the generator. Faraday introduced concepts that are now fundamental to physics, like lines of force and the electromagnetic field. He imagined invisible fields of energy flowing through space, an idea that was way ahead of its time and laid the groundwork for future scientists like James Clerk Maxwell and Albert Einstein. What's most inspiring about Faraday is that he wasn't driven by fame or fortune. He was a deeply humble man, driven purely by a desire to understand the universe and serve humanity. He turned down a knighthood and a huge fortune, preferring to continue his research. Charge your phone or start your car. Take a moment to remember Michael Faraday, the self-taught blacksmith's son who saw invisible forces and figured out how to harness them. He didn't just conduct experiments. He built the very framework of our modern, electrified world. His legacy isn't just in textbooks. It's all around us. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the past,